Oh my god, Penny's going into labor. Oh my gosh, Penny! She's woken up. Wait, lady, you've gone into labor and you just decided to go back into bed? Hi kids, it's Old Rotten Lady. Today we're playing my Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge. This is our founder, Angel Plot Taker. He just is going back to bed now after being summoned by Vlad the vampire, who unsuccessfully tried to suck on Angel's blood. Somehow forgot why he was there and then just went home. So narrow escape for Angel. In bed next to him is Angel's wife, Penny Pizzazz, who was of no help, slept through the entire vampire episode. However, we'll give her a pass because we just found out is currently pregnant with the first baby of the legacies that makes her pregnant with Generation 2. All right, Penny is just waking up from her slumber. Now is a perfect time to sort of review what we're trying to do with this Build Newcrest Legacy Challenge. We are on generation number 1. We are supposed to eventually build a park on this lot that we are living on. We have a list of things that we need to accomplish this generation before we die, and then before we can move on to generation number 2. And we are slowly ticking things off, but we still got a long way to go. All right, Penny wants to play in a leaf pile from it being the fall season, so we'll pin that as tasks for Penny to do. All right, it is time for us to make some din-din, but it looks like the only thing that we can make is fruit salad. Looks like tomato soup and forager stew is something that we can also cook off the grid, but very slim pickings for meals on this off the grid household, especially when we're doing simple living as well. I think we're going to make a family-sized tomato soup. So the very annoying thing about the off the grid refrigerator is that we keep having to add ice, otherwise our food goes bad. Oh, Penny sneezing right into the tomato soup. Not fantastic. Oh, looks like Penny has a moodlet of being sore from doing chores off the grid. Without clean water, Penny has to rely on sheer scrubbing force to get the job done. On the plus side though, it's not a bad workout. Makat is outside. I am really concerned about this garden. The plants that are there look very dead and dry, and obviously they have some bugs, but the other plants, they have just reseeded into the ground and completely reset. And I'm really concerned about us actually being able to get to excellent quality plants if this keeps on continuing to happen. Angel is up. He's going to harvest whatever we can harvest. Angel yet again is gardening in his underwear. And he's also reached gardening level 8. And now he's getting attacked by bees. There's a lot going on. Oh, hey, Piccata. Why are you talking to me about poop? Okay, Angel, we're gonna change your clothes. Now you can spray for bugs. You can water your garden. Penny looks like she's getting in on the action and is researching some of the plants. Love a spouse that takes an interest in your hobbies. Although, to be quite fair, this is a little bit more than a hobby for them right now. It is literally the only way that they are making money. All right, Penny is coming over to say hello to Agatha Crumplebottom. She is going to brag about really tiny home, which when you think about it, given the fact that there's an apocalypse, no one owns a home except for these guys. That's actually kind of a screwed up thing to do. Really, really mean, Penny. Okay, switching back over to Angel, we have him encouraging crop growth of the oversized plants, but actually it looks like some of the plants in the front garden have come back up, which is great. Love to see it. Create some friendly animal treats for Piccata. Ooh, the bees are pollinating. But I am actually really glad to see that Angel's gardening skill has leveled up so much that he's doing some power weeding. Oh, and Agatha is coming inside the house, really making herself at home by cross-stitching at our kitchen table. Since she's here, we might as well get to know Agatha a little bit while we're eating, you know? Agatha's taken off. All right, so now Angel's gonna create his friendly treat while Penny gets sick. Pregnancy's tough. So Penny is actually just returned home from collecting a bunch of collectibles. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Around the neighborhood. And she'll be cleaning up her dirty, dirty toilet. So Penny has found a couple of things that she is going to send over to the Geo Council via mail. And I guess we'll find out the day after what that is. We're going to stock the table of all our sculptures, our found items, our fossils, and try to sell that off. I'm going to stock the selling table, get ready to have a yard sale. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Penny create a bar stool. So technically we're starting off with 2,900 simoleons right now, but since Penny just spent 15 simoleons, now we have 2,885. We'll see how much we can earn in an evening. It is currently Friday at 5:17 p.m. Judith and Nancy Landgrab, and Nancy is doing the angriest shopping I've ever seen. You know what I just noticed? Look, my frog isn't screwed up. It used to be just eyeballs, and now you can actually see a frog body. It's actually kind of cute. All right, Penny reached handiness level 5. She can now perform basic upgrades on kitchen objects, craft large sculptures at the woodworking table, and brag about handiness to other Sims. Nice, Penny. The finished woodwork has been placed in the household inventory. Okay, perfect. So we finished that bar stool. Oh, we've got a chicken in the house. Alert, alert. There's a chicken in the house. Oh, Jesus. Piccata, calm down. We're going to have Penny upgrade the toilet. Upgrade complete. We're going to have Penny take over the yard sale while Angel collects eggs. We're going to do a little bonding with Piccata. All right, it looks like the pregnant woman needs to get some dinner. So Angel's going to take over the sales table. It's now 11 p.m., but we're very close to finishing off this table of items. Oh, we finished it. 2 sales at once. Finished off the day with 3,251 simoleons. So that's a profit of 396. Oh, Penny is already asleep. And she has a second trimester buff. Penny is well into her pregnancy now and excited to be a mother. It's very sweet. All right, Angel is going to go to sleep too. All right, classic pregnant lady behavior. She desperately needs to use the bathroom upon waking up. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to give Penny a makeover because something about her waddling around with this giant pregnant belly that makes you so forward heavy, and then wearing heels on top of that to tip over just seems so wrong. We're definitely going to change her shoes on her everyday outfit. Also, I just can't get over by how she does not look very pregnant from the front, but is very pregnant from the side. Right, we're definitely going with flats, but maybe boots would be appropriate as well. I'm having trouble deciding. She was wearing Mary Jane's beforehand, so these are just kind of like a flatter version of it. We didn't change her formal, but we're going to change her athletic because something about the pregnant belly super hanging out. It doesn't scream motherhood. I mean, no shade, but can we talk about the fact that she still has basically 11 abs going, but just has this huge pregnant belly? Really makes no sense. From the front, abs. From the side, pregnant. Oh yeah, you know, this is a little bit more colorful. It's kind of Penny's vibe, sort of eclectic, bright colors. Now we just need a color of pants that go well with it. All right, her party wear, yet again, we're gonna change this up a little bit. Just the heels don't seem to be that great of a match for a pregnant lady right now. I think we actually might still go with these Mary Jane heels, but they're slightly lower and not as severe. I'm gonna go with flats. She's knocking on the door to motherhood. We're gonna be a little less dramatic with the eye makeup. This is, by the way, Penny's default makeup. I don't think I changed any of it when I brought her into the household, but we'll change it now. All right, so I think we're gonna create an outfit number 2 for her everyday wear, especially as she gets a little bit more integrated into her life living with Angel. She's probably gonna take a little bit more of a role in the maintenance of the garden, care for Piccata, care for the bees, and then also just being a vendor that sells things and maybe staying out in the sun all day. So we're gonna give her an outfit that uses a hat. What we ended up going with was the same hat that Angel has. I'm trying to give her a little bit of a different color. I really like the idea of this coverall because it's sort of utilitarian, but given the fact that Penny's a Sand My Shoe knows him, we kind of know what her personal style is, very colorful. I really like this fun pattern. I think this coverall is actually from Dream Home Decorator. I think I like it in orange best, and we're definitely going to go with some sort of boot because she is expected to be working outside. Oh, the blue. See the blue, there's blue in the coverall on the flowers. I think that works. All right, Penny's makeover is complete. She's chowing down on some tomato soup. Oh gosh, it's very cold today. We gotta get this lady to change clothes. There we are. We're gonna get her to craft an end table this time around. Oh my gosh, it just started snowing. Oh, Penny clocked herself on the head with a hammer. Yikes. All right, Penny finished her woodworking project, and it looks like now she is going to go and witness the first snow of the season. Oh, we can practice singing. Maybe we can do that. That was not good. However, it looks like she is already loving singing. So fine, sure, yes. Angel is still sound asleep. All right, Angel is up. Oh no, he's getting attacked by bees again. He turned into our bee suit too late. All right, it is time to harvest. It's coming back in, so that's great, but it's still very dry and very crispy. Ooh, it's time to give Piccata our friendly treat. All right, we really got to get these plants going on a good trajectory here. We're going to spend some time fertilizing them, and we're going to evolve this spliced plant to nice quality. Where is Penny? She's like napping in a tent. I mean, I get it. She was up really early. Let us check out the neighborhood stories. A dog was adopted by a Volkov household. The Volkov household recently adopted a child. A dog was adopted by a Volkov household. The Volkov household recently adopted a dog. Like another dog. The Volkov household is really being super extra, but I think I bought their werewolves pack. Forgot to evict everyone in Woodwood Mills, so I'll have to do that afterwards. Penny is making fruit salad and just got to cooking level 8. Penny is crushing it with cooking. One of Penny's desires very early this morning, yesterday morning, I forgot when, was to play in a pile of leaves, and Angel's already doing it. So she's gonna play in that pile of leaves while Angel plays in this one. Penny is also feeling flirty. So maybe we should also get them to woohoo in the leaves. There they go. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. This is one more bonus point for me because we get an extra bonus point for every new unique woohoo spot. We're going to send him on a jog since he likes being outdoors and active. Angel is pleasantly satisfied from good woohooing. Well, when you look at Penny, hers is completely satisfied from spectacular woohooing. I guess Penny got more out of that than Angel did. Interesting. Akira is visiting. So I think what I'm going to do right now is purchase a vintage model car as a fake car and then size it up so that it can be our mode of transportation, because at this point I can't travel anywhere with my family or even within other neighborhoods of Newcrest unless I have some form of transportation. So I think we're going to go with this model truck. I'm going to place it outside and size it up. And so now I should also be able to take my family to the trading post if we want at some point, but also to the other neighborhoods, which might be good if we want to try our hand at fishing or something. There is no fishing spot in this little neighborhood. Okay, and while we're in build mode, we're just going to reset some of our plants that aren't doing so hot. Just gonna take them out, put them back in, and hopefully that'll solve that problem. Oh my gosh, that's working so well. As I'm putting them back in, they look just like super fresh and green. They look healthy. And I just noticed that the truck is clipping with the haystack, so we're gonna take that haystack and move it over here. We're gonna have to move the woohoo bush and our other bushy tree and place it maybe over in this corner. Adjust for the bonfire placement a little bit. It looks pretty good. All right, we're chatting with Akira outside. So I think it'd be really cute if Akira maybe had children right around the same time I had children so that our children could be friends with each other. So I'm going to try to see if I can use the neighborhood stories to try to influence him to have babies and start a family. We're going to ask Akira about expanding the family. Oh, that's not going well. As wonderful as that sounds, I'm not in a position where I feel comfortable doing that at the moment. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's almost Angel's birthday. I am not ready for that. Oh, Penny is ambitious. Ambitious Sims are career focused. If work goes well or poorly, they'll have an emotional reaction. Penny, I don't know what to tell you because you don't have a job. Pregnant lady needs to go to the bathroom desperately. I get it. Unemployed from lack of employment. Ambitious Sims can be extremely anxious when they're out of a job. Penny, it's not my fault there's an apocalypse. Okay, we're gonna have Penny create a lumberjack statue. Oh, the bees have gone dormant. Interesting. Just became winter officially. Aww. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense why the bees were dormant then. Penny is handiness level 6. She's tearing through this. We're going to stock the table with the new woodworking projects and the new collectibles that Penny found. And Angel is up, so we're going to get him started on everything gardening. Evolve this really sad apple tree into nice quality. We're going to have Penny install some sturdy faucets. It is winter, and he is out here in his underwear. Right, the garden definitely looks better, but there were a ton of weeds today. Lucky we have the power weeding ability. While removing weeds, Angel found a frog hiding in his garden. All right, Angel is now spraying for bugs. Luckily, he is wearing the beekeeper suit now. Not exactly clothes, but at least it's something, right? Okay, I don't know for what reason Angel is being rude to Picata. Chill out, man. Immediately gives Picata some love. Oh, he has the insightful conversation moodlet from chatting with Picata. So cute. Oh, showing Picata your sweet dance moves. Got you to dancing level 2. All right, we just got our last sale of the day. Oh my god, Penny's going into labor. Oh my gosh, Penny! She's woken up. Wait, work lady. You've gone into labor and you just decided to go back into bed? I mean, what a queen. Love someone that would prefer to be well rested before giving birth. But priority wise, maybe wake up. Angel is waking Penny up. Hey, aren't you about to have a baby? Started freaking out. Penny wakes up and then immediately goes back to bed. Penny, are you gonna have this baby? What's going on? She's up now. She's freaking out about the pain. Have baby at hospital. Wait, no, I can't have baby at the hospital because that would be going to a hospital, which in our storyline does not exist, so I can't do that. Why can't I have this baby at home? Wait, what does it say? Penny requires an empty bassinet in order to give birth. I always thought that they just gave you one automatically. Okay, fine. Like, we'll just go into build mode. We'll buy a bassinet. It'll be fine. You know what? If we have the option, maybe we should just go with the werewolves one because it's made out of wood, so it kind of looks like Angel and Penny. Well, let's be honest, Penny could have made it. So maybe we go with a werewolves bassinet. It's pretty cute. It's got this little moon and stars on it too. And we did place the end table in the baby's room, and I think we're gonna need like a light. Okay, now we can have a baby. But before that, Penny and Angel decided to sit down and have a very serious discussion. Penny, now is not the time to have a pregnancy craving. Their priorities are so screwed up. Penny is having a baby! Oh my gosh, it's happening! Gen 2! Whoa. Angel, back it up! Yelling at a pregnant lady while she's trying to push out a baby is not it. It's a girl! Okay, so I think what I decided to do for this generation, since Angel inadvertently has an A name, I can try to do an alphabet challenge and maybe I can get through all 26 at some point. I know that the Newcrest Legacy challenge really only has 10 stages, but not bad to have goals. So for generation 2, all of the kids' names are going to start with a B. So I'm going to pick Beth. Yay, baby's born. Oh, little baby Beth. Welcome to the family. Oh, well, I appreciate that as soon as the baby was born, Angel's tone of voice got a little bit more gentle. Baby Beth is crying. Okay, Mama is going to feed you. Yay! Okay, we have Generation 2 born. We have a mode of transportation. That's it this time. Next time, we will see how Angel and Penny get along being parents. Thank you so much for tuning in, kids. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.